Just for people that might have joined a little later, you will most likely, if you want to try our peak pose, either use a yoga belt. We will not use the buckle. So if you have something else that can replace your yoga belt, I'm, for example, here also showing you the belt of my bathrobe, my very funky, it's not sexy but it's super warm normally. I actually thought of wearing it, but I thought, ah. So that could also work later. But we can put that to the side for now. Find something comfortable to sit on. You can choose a seat that is comfortable for you. So that could be kneeling, as I'm doing here. You can also place 2 blocks on top of each other or come into a cross-legged position. And then take a deep breath in. Interlace your hands above your head, flip them around and really stretch out. Make yourself nice and tall. Take another deep breath in. Even bring your shoulders up towards the ears and then relax your hands onto the knees. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Close your eyes and sit still. How do you feel this evening? It is probably for most of us easiest to check in with your physical body. If you practice regularly or if you exercise and move regularly, there are days where you go, ooh, I have a lot of energy, I feel physically great. And other days you're more towards tired, stiff, and one is not better than the other. It just gives you an awareness of where you're at. So with your eyes closed, while you are not moving, can you notice the sensations in your body? Can you notice your breath? Without even changing the breath, can you just breathe consciously with awareness of what the inhale is and what the exhale is, where the inhale becomes the exhale and where the exhale becomes the inhale? What is it that you'd like to cultivate for yourself tonight on your mat? What is it what you need? Need to stay grounded, need to stay close to yourself and maybe find some steadiness while the world feels a little unsteady. Words like patience, self-care. Any intention, any word that resonates with you, you can bring that into your mind's eye and also keep that intention during your practice. So make the choices of the different variations that I will propose, but pick the one that suits you according to your intention. Or if you'd like to work with a dedication, then that's also possible, your personal dedication to loved ones, maybe the medical staff, maybe the awareness of people being sick, people losing other loved ones, anything that has a special place in your heart tonight. Today, my intention from this morning's meditation, which I did myself in my practice, was steadiness. I haven't felt very steady. I felt okay, but today I felt steady. And my intention was to try to keep that steadiness. Just as an example. Place the hands in prayer in front of the heart. Not only opening our practice with this gesture, but also acknowledging each other. Acknowledging each other's energy. Even though we are not physically in the same room, we are sending energy and vibes to each other, and our hearts are connected through this practice. Let's bow our head towards our fingertips to seal your intention or your dedication in. And then lift your head. We'll move straight into child's pose, please. So you can move your blocks. If you have blocks, please keep them close. You might be using them as well. And then just bring your big toes to touch. Knees come nice and wide. Hips go close to your heels, and then walk your hands forward. Rest your head on the floor. And now consciously relax your shoulders. Let them melt away towards the floor. And come back to your breath. If Ujjayi breath is part of your practice, start to bring Ujjayi breath in. If you don't know what Ujjayi breath is, it's fine. It's just slow, bring slow breaths in and out of the nose. And it always helps me to count my breath. When I feel I'm losing my attention to my breath, I go, okay, let's count. Around 4 to 6 counts to breathe in to fill up, and around 4 to 6 breaths or counts to breathe out. One more deep breath in. Maybe a big sigh just to surrender and release. And coming to tabletop. Look at your hands, bring them shoulder width apart, and your knees are hip width apart. You can walk your tabletop slightly. Take a breath in, come to cow pose, lift your chin, lift your tailbone. And then on an exhale, bring your chin to your chest and around the spine. Inhale, cow stretch. Breathe in something positive, something nice. And then breathe out, let go of something that doesn't serve you and bring some softness into the stretch. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in, fill up the lungs, nice and slow. Feel your body. Exhale, you can even close your eyes. Tuck your toes and just hover your knees into your cat stretch. So you're still grounding, maybe you want to hop a little bit forward and back until you find a place where your shoulders are above your wrists. Now hover the knees just a half a centimeter above the floor. Good. Take a deep breath in here. And drop the knees back down towards the floor. Anastasana. We will do quite a lot of back bends, heart openers. So let's warm up the body in that space. Keep the hips above the knees. You can have the third eye, the space between your eyebrows on the floor. Or you can put your chin on the floor if the neck allows for that. Take 3 more beautiful deep breaths in and out. Nice. Move into an elbow plank. Elbows are under your shoulders. You can have the knees on the floor or tuck your toes and lift the knees. Alright, take a deep breath in here. And now lift your hips and walk your toes a little closer. Exhale. Dolphin pose. Alright, walk back. Elbow plank. Breathe in. You can drop the knees here. Exhale, dolphin. Walk your toes in. Look somewhere in between and press your chest back. 2 more times like that. Really warming up the shoulders. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, walk your toes. Right, left. And then really press your chest back. 1 more time. Breathe in. Walk back to plank pose. Breathe out. And now hold your dolphin pose for 3 breaths. Walk your toes in as far as you can. And once you're there, start to press your chest towards your feet. That's it. Shake a soft no with your head. Take 1 more deep breath in. Knees to the floor, embryo pose. Toes together, hands to feet. Relax. You can always come into child's pose or this variation called embryo pose whenever you want. Whenever you feel you've lost your attention to your breath or your mind starts to wander in a direction that is not supportive, just come to child's pose. Inhale, bring your palms under your shoulders, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog, full down dog, nice and spacious. Take a deep breath into the nose and a sigh out of the mouth. Bend your knees, look forward. Step, jump or float to the top of your mat. Big toes to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward shoulders. 2 more times, halfway lift. Roll your shoulders away from the ears, slide your shoulder blades together. Exhale, so you're aiming for a straight back with your halfway lift. You can bend the knees. Inhale, rather bend the knees and having a straight back. Alright, exhale, relax. Bend the knees to stand up, rise. High mountain, arms above your head. Take a deep breath in. Hands to heart center, breathe out. Inhale, high mountain. Hold on to the right wrist and then half moon variation, exhale. Lift your chest, lift your chin. 2 breaths here. Bring your toes down to the floor, open the right side of the body. Take a deep breath in here, hold on to the left wrist, over and across to the right side. Open the left side of the body, 2 more breaths here. Relax your shoulders, good. Come back to center, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. Open the arms horizontally, inhale. Lift your chest, lift your chin, look up, hold for 3. Lift the heart up towards the sky, strong tummy, 2. 1 more deep breath, reach the fingers, fold forward, hands down, relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Left knee down, inhale, Anjaneyasana, arms come up and above your head. Arch your arms. The left hand comes in between your shoulder blades, and now the right hand can come on top. Or maybe you can hold on to the fingers, and we'll hold here for 3 breaths. Really lift your chest. Maybe close your eyes. Hug that left elbow in towards your ear, in towards your face, in towards your head. Take another deep breath in. Keep your arch your arms, half split. Starts to flex the right foot. Bring your bum back. A little bit tricky for balance. Keep your eyes focused on a drishti. Good. Bend the right knee. Slowly release your arms. Anjaneyasana. Breathe in. Hands down to the floor. Breathe out. Plank pose. Step back. Inhale. And now shift the weight forward. Exhale. Shift the weight back. Breathe in. Shoulders above your wrist. Shift the weight forward. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale back. Exhale, forward, 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 forward. Hold here. Take another deep breath in. Halfway only. Exhale. Good. Press back up. You can be on the knees. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Wonderful. Deep breath into the nose. Side out. Inhale. Bend your knees. Look forward. Exhale. Step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale. Halfway lift. Lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, relax your neck and shoulders. Give it a little shake of no in your head there. Good, rise, breathe in, arms above your head. Hands to heart center, exhale. Inhale, high mountain. Hold on to your right wrist. Exhale, side bend. Back to center, 1 breath, 1 movement. Exhale, half moon variation. Inhale, both arms up. Hands to heart center. Open your wings, lift your heart, lift your gaze, back bend. Breathe in, reach through the fingers for 3. Lift the heart even more. Strong legs, 2. 1 more hard lift, 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 lift. Fold forward, exhale. Big breath in, halfway lift. Right foot steps to the back of your mat, right knee down. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Arch your arms other side. So the right hand comes to the shoulder blade. If you can't reach the fingers, that's okay. Just bring the hand on top of the elbow and start to open up your shoulder, your tricep, just like that. Close your eyes, 3 breaths here. Can you soften the skin on your face? Can you maybe even close your eyes and find some softness? Keep your arch your arms, look up, back bend slightly, half splits, flex the left foot, find the drishti with your eyes, breathe. Lovely. Anjaneyasana, slowly release the arms, bring them both up towards the sky, hands down to the floor. Plank pose, step back, breathe in, hold, exhale. On the toes or the knees, take a deep breath in, all the way to the belly in 4, 3, look a little bit forward, neck in line, 2, all the way down, exhale. Reach the fingers behind you, the palms are facing up. Roll those shoulders away from the ears, maybe you also float the toes of the floor. It's not about height, it's not about height, it's about length. So find length from the top of the crown to the toes. Find length away from the shoulders. Reach your fingers away from the shoulders. Good. For 3, keep breathing. 2, a little bit more reach, and hands next to your rib cage. Tuck your toes. Tabletop or plank pose. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Take a deep breath into the nose. And inside out. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, surrender. Rise, inhale, high mountain. Samasthiti, close your eyes for just 3 breaths. Think of your intention. Notice the sensations in the body. Notice your breath. Inhale, high mountain. Hold on to right wrist. Exhale, half moon variation. Inhale, back to center. To the other side. Exhale. Inhale, all the way up. Hands to heart center. Open your wings. You can even bend the knees and really bounce up. Take a deep breath in. Fold forward, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Look forward, take a deep breath in. Skandasana to your left foot. So you turn that left foot all the way out. Bend the knee. You can have the other hand. And look how my right foot is flexed here. Now, lift your chest so you can have a straight spine. It's more challenging to stay open in the hip and have a straight spine. Good. Take a deep breath in here. And to the other side, exhale. Good. A little bounce maybe. Really flex the left foot. Take a deep breath in. Prasarita. Turn both toes in and fold forward. Hold and breathe. Relax your neck and shoulders. And maybe walk your fingers underneath you, away from you. Yeah, really reach. Instead of reaching forward towards, that would be your left side of the mat, your right side of the mat, and walk as far as you can. If your head touches the floor, bring your feet a little closer. Challenge yourself. Soft bend in the knees. Good. Hands under shoulders, halfway lift, lengthen. Look at your right foot. Come back to a low lunge. Exhale. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Right leg lifts all the way behind you. Now open the hip and draw the right heel close to the right sit bone. Nice. Lift your left heel up and away from the floor. Breathe in. Press the left heel down to the floor. Breathe out. 2 more like that. Inhale. Really point your right toes. Draw the right heel close to your sit bone. Exhale. 1 more time. Lift up. Right knee to your nose. Exhale. Come forward. Inhale. 3-legged dog. Lengthen. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Runner's lunge. Hold and breathe. Maybe close your eyes. 3 breaths here. I enjoy coming to fingertips. Take a deep breath in here. Step forward, Malasana squat. Both feet to the outside of your hands. Elbows can be on knees, can be on the inside. Lovely work. Good. Take a deep breath in, lift your heart towards your thumbs. Resist the elbows and the knees. And then fold forward, parallel the feet. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Step back, plank pose. Notice which foot steps first. That's your dominant foot. Shoulders above your wrist. Take a deep breath in here. Remember, first shift forward and then 90 degrees or all the way to the belly. Cobra or upward facing dog. Look at the horizon. Lift the full body off the floor. Chin to chest. Downward facing dog. Well done. Drop to the knees. We're also adding a little bit of openness in the shoulders. We've done a little bit of it. So you come to your elbow plank. Now when I get tired, I know my elbows are going to go wider than my shoulders. So I like to set myself up by just holding onto the opposite elbow. That measures out that your elbows are under your shoulders. And then you can extend the arms forward and come back into your dolphin pose. So walk your feet close, close, close. Shake and no with your head. And then move the left foot to the center of your mat and lift the right leg up towards the sky. Now look somewhere in between your lower part of your arms. Press the floor away. Bend your left knee. 10 little hops. 10, 9, 8. Little hops. 7, maybe just above the floor. 6, 5. Good work. 4, 3. Maybe the feet touch. 2. Embryo pose. Knees down to the floor. Hands to feet. Relax. Take a deep breath into the nose. And sigh it out. 2 more breaths here to take a moment of check-in. A moment of pause. A moment of just noticing what's going on. Bring your arms forward. Guess what? Yes, you can do. I do this every time. Every time I set up myself up for headstands or dolphin or pinchy, I measure. Because the day that I'm distracted, I might injure myself. It's good habits. All right. Dolphin pose. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you can walk your toes a little closer. Press your chest back and away from the floor. Find your drishti in between your elbows. Lift your left leg up. Really strong left leg. Think three-legged dog. Really strong. It doesn't bend. The right knee bends. Yes, it does. Take a deep breath in. 10 hops. 10. Maybe this one is easier. 9, 8, 7, 6. Maybe high five your feet. 4, 3, 2, embryo pose. Deep breath in, relax your shoulders, hands to feet. Bring your hands forward. Inhale, tabletop. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step, jump, hop to the top of your mat. Big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Beautiful yogis, fold forward, exhale. Root to rise, press into the feet. Arms come above your head. Hands to heart center, exhale. Let's flow. Inhale, arms up. Hold on to the left wrist, exhale, half moon. Breathe in, lengthen. Other side, breathe out. Inhale, back to center. Hands to heart center, exhale. Open your wings, bounce up. Inhale, reach up. Fold forward, all the way down. Relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Right foot steps to the back of your mat. Nice, hold it here. Take a deep breath in. To the right foot, Skandasana, exhale. Maybe you can even float the hands. Take a deep breath in here. Notice how my left foot is flexed and really strong. Exhale, press it to the other side. Fantastic. Back to the right foot. And then Prasarita, fold forward. Notice how my toes are slightly in compared to the heels. You can also look at the short edges of your mat and make the pinky side of the foot parallel. Soft bend in the knee. You've got a minute here. So if you want to try some kind of inversion, maybe full pinchy, where you bring the elbows down, hop the feet up and keep the feet up. Otherwise, just shake a no. If you feel your head is touching the floor, bring the feet a little closer. Hold and breathe. Halfway. It's lovely to close your eyes here, so you can really feel what's going on. If your legs are up in the air, please slowly, with control, bring them back down. We breathe together. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Look at your left foot. Yes, turn the left foot to the front. Flatten the palms. Three-legged dog. Left leg up. Open the hip. Left knee sticks up. Now really draw. Pretend you've got a little diamond behind your left knee. Yeah, now squeeze the diamond. Don't drop it. Good. Lift the right heel higher, up and away from the floor. Breathe in. Press the heel energetically down to the floor. Breathe out. Two more like that. Inhale, up, 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 up. Exhale down. Left heel close to sit bone. Breathe in. Keep the heel high. Knee to your nose. Exhale. Left leg. Inhale, three-legged dog. Look forward, runner's lunge. Foot to the outside of the hands. Come onto fingertips. Now notice if your shoulders are creeping up towards your ears. Slide them down. Yeah, maybe close your eyes. Superb. Two more breaths here. Take a deep breath in. Murasana squat. Exhale. Take a breath in to lift the heart. Fold forward, fingertips down, feet hip-width apart. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Plank pose, chaturanga, step, jump, floats. Inhale, upward, facing dog. Exhale, downward, facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, dive forward. Rise, inhale, stand up, arms above your head. Hands to heart center, exhale. Alright, dancer's pose. A beautiful shape. We will start, I will show you from the side. We will start on our standing on our left foot. Now turn the right palm open. So what I sometimes see in class, that people close the shoulder. Yes, the palms to the side, but it's closed. So open the palm pit. Yes, thumb is up. You can even look behind you, find a little bit of a bounce, find a balance, and it's the big toe side of the foot. Now sometimes when people grab the foot, they start turning the hand. So keep the hand open, knees squeeze them together. Reach the arm forward, find your dristi, and now start to kick the foot in the hand. So if I would let go of my foot now, it would really shoot back. So there's a resistance between the foot and the hand. Some of you might even go for the ankle. We'll stay here for 30 seconds. Reach. You learned how to walk. It was a lot of work to know how to walk. So it doesn't just come overnight, it's a practice. Balancing, breathing, focusing. Yeah, that's it. Go to the edge, go to the edge. Reach up rather than looking down to the floor. Start to look to the horizon. Fabulous. Draw that right hip back down for 3, 2, slowly back, feet together. Pause, hands to heart center. Deep breath in. Stillness, breathe out. Shh. It's in these spaces in between where the noticing and the magic happens. It's part of your practice. Other side. Open your eyes, find your balance on your right foot. Keep the armpit open, thumbs up always, for you specifically. Draw the heel to the sit bone, hold on to the big toe side, and you know what? Dare to go somewhere where you might fall. Be a bit playful. If we stay here forever and ever and ever, nothing is going to change. So yes, maybe you go a little bit too far and you fall. Then you try again. You're creating new neurological pathways. Yes, it's at the edge. Let me time this. 30 seconds. Keep breathing. Yeah, and some days the focus is there. And we're super focused and concentrated. Sometimes it's harder. One side is easier than the other side. Talking and balancing is not easy. Lovely. Keep going. Okay. 15 seconds to go. Go to your edge. Reach to the fingers. Active toes. Active fingers. Go for it. Go for it. Dare to lose the balance for 3, 2, and all the way down. Samastitihi. Close your eyes. 3 breaths. Open the eyes, flowing. Inhale, arms up, hold on to the right wrist, exhale. You can bend the knees even. Bounce back up, breathe in. To the other side. Lovely, center, inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Bend the knees, inhale, bounce up, open the heart, reach to the fingers, fold forward. Exhale, relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, like that. Left foot steps to the back of your mat. Fabulous. Rise, crescent lunge. You can interlace your fingers. Actually, bring the palms to tuck. And then bring your bend in the elbow. Now press the head against the arms while the arms resist the head. So yes, the head is pressing back as if you want to lean against the wall, but the wall is also giving you resistance. Fabulous. You can drop the left knee down if you want. Lift the heart even more. Take a deep breath in. Hands to heart center, breathe out. Lift the heart towards the thumbs. Skandasana to the left foot. Or you can stay high. It's called a rainbow warrior. Inhale to the right foot. Exhale to the left foot. We keep moving to the right foot. Low lunge, breathe in. Flatten the palms, breathe out. 3-legged dog, right leg lifts up behind you. Open the hip to the side. Turn your left hand a little out. A little to the left. So anti-clockwise. It really gives some space in the shoulder. And then maybe you flip your dog. Right toes to the floor. Open up, reach up or overhead. Yeah, spread the fingers of your left hand. Take another deep breath in, look down to the left hand, right hand down. Inhale, 3-legged dog, lift your right leg behind you. Knee to your nose, exhale. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Runner's lunge, exhale. Come forward, breathe in. Pulse back, pyramid pose. Flex your right foot, just for fun. Maybe walk your hands a little in, and now come into fingertips or onto blocks. Try to straighten the spine. Try to have space to breathe. I haven't forgotten about the belt, don't worry. Don't worry, Tammy, it's coming. Take a deep breath in, runner's lunge, Malasana squat, exhale. Alright, stay here or play with crow pose, just for fun. Crow pose, you can bring the hands down to the floor and start to look forward and just tip forward, lift one toe, lift the other toe. That's the easiest variation. You can also come into crane, where the knees come to the back of the arms. It's a seesaw. Look away, look away, look away. Yeah. Another 4 rounds of breath. Otherwise, just stay here in Malasana. This is also Malasana. It's all good. Take a deep breath in. Fold forward, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Yogi's choice, plank pose, step, jump, chaturanga, high plank. Shift forward and then low plank. Create space, roll over the toe. First lift your hips, then flip your toes. Move from the core. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Really let your head be heavy. Rise. Inhale, arms above your head. Hands to a heart center. Arms come above your head. Breathe in. Hold on to the left wrist. Keep flowing. Last bit of standing. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, softness, like an elastic band. Bounce back up. Hands to heart center. Maybe even bend the knees. And then, boom, explode open. Inhale, expand. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Right foot steps, huge big step. Stand up, crescent lunge, palms together, breathe in. Bend the elbows, breathe out. Hold left knee above the ankle. And now really lift your chest. Resist the elbows with the head. Head resists the elbows. Good. Take one more deep breath in. Hands to heart center. Breathe out. Heart lifts. Lift your gaze. Skandasana to the right foot. Exhale. No hands. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Open those hips to the front, to the left foot. Low lunge. Breathe in. Flatten the palms. Breathe out. Three-legged dog. Lift it all the way up. Open the hip. Look under the right armpit. I like to turn my right hand slightly out. So my index finger is actually pointing to the top corner of my mat. Just to give my shoulders some space. And then maybe flip your dog. Left arm reaches up or over. You can even look up, play with the head, make it your own. Strong legs for 3. Oh, amazing work, feels good. 2, look down, hand down, 3-legged dog. Inhale, lift left leg, knee to your nose, draw it in, close, push the floor away. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Runner's lunge, exhale. Fabulous. Inhale, look forward. Wide-legged pyramid pose. Draw the right hip forward, left hip back. So your pelvis is moving in a, that would be anti-clockwise direction, against the clock. Try to lengthen the spine. Notice what you feel. Take a deep breath in here. Walk hands forward, bend knee. Runner's lunge. Strong right leg, shift the weight forward, Malasana squat, exhale. Take a deep breath in here, and then come sit down onto your bum. All right, we are going to work to what is called king dances. We've done dancers pose just now, so if you're like, what? I'm happy with the whatever, queen dance, it's not called the queen dances, but I'm happy with the dancers pose just the way we did it. It's fine. Now, the way I'm teaching it, everybody can try. So now our belt or our bathrobe belt comes in. Open it up. And just find the edges of your belt. Nice. What side are we going to start with? Let's start with the right foot. So the right foot, you bring the middle part, so you open it up, Place it on the floor and just bring it to the back of your ankle. We're going to create a little sandal. Can you see that? Yep, nice. Now, the two top parts here, bring it between your big toe and the second toe. There you've got your sandal. Pretty sandal with a V at the front of your foot. Okay, keep your sandal and bring the strap to the bottom side. Keep it there, keep it there. Now we're going to stand up. So keep your sandal. If your right toes are pointing down, see how I can kind of lift my foot? Alright, I'll give you some time to find your balance. The next part, maybe look as well. I pull this, so I'm holding on. I'm giving myself lots of space. Give yourself lots of space. Hold on to the edge. You can always go deeper and try this tomorrow. Now, hold on to the belt. You're going to what I call serve a cup of tea. So draw the heel close to the sit bone. This is how you serve tea. Voila! You open the door. So hold on to the belt. Serve your tea. Your elbow comes close to the waist. Bring the elbow in front of the face. And there you've got one arm set up. One arm close to the chest. So what happens a lot here as well is people open the shoulder. If you give yourself space, you don't need to do that. You've got space here. Alright, now you can actually just work from here. If you want more, your left arm comes up and comes on top of your right hand. Now you can start to come into your balanced pose. Really squeeze your elbows in. And if you feel that you want to go deeper, you can start to walk your hands closer and closer. Now I know some of you might, keep going, want to do this without the belt. I don't have enough space in my body. I'm more of an arm balancer. If you want to do that, you bring the foot behind you. You serve your cup of tea. You slide. I'm pulling my foot to the outside. I see the pinky side of my foot. I'm serving my cup of tea, so I'm bringing the palm on top of the foot. And then you can pull the elbow through and you've got your same shape. Right, play with it for another 5 breaths. If you've lost it, try again. Try again, try again, try again. Give yourself lots of space. If you've got it, hold it. Hold it. Breathe. Kick the foot away. Kick the foot. Keep tension on the belt. Woo! Yes, that's it. For 3, big pose. Lift the heart. Squeeze the elbows. 2, keep the gaze. And Samasthiti. You can keep the belt there. It doesn't matter. Feel, feel. This is how it feels to be alive. Open heart, shaking legs, temperature rising, sweaty armpits. L'autre côté, the andere kant, the other side. So we know where we're going, and the tendency sometimes when we do the other side is to want to rush. Try not to rush. Come even sit. You don't have to do this seated, but it's easier to show you. And then maybe you'll remember better. So behind your ankle, big toe, second toe. Make your sandal. Because the body needs some time to feel the shape. Hop, hop, hop. Balance. Standing leg is bouncy. Toes are nicely and strong. Important to kick the leg back, so there's like boing, boing, actually kind of fighting. Won't go too fast. Bring the heel closer. If you do this more often, this is the way to kind of know. So the heel is close to the sit bone, you're probably around halfway the belt, otherwise just take the top. Serve your top of cup of tea. Palm is facing up, belt between thumb and index finger. Elbow towards the body, leg kicks back, elbow comes next and through. Alright, there you go. Hand on top of hand. Now start to resist with the leg. Start to resist with the leg. Good. Look at the horizon. Look far, 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 far. Can Can you lift your gaze? Can you lift your chin? Can you kick the leg even harder? Wobbling on the right foot. Dare to go where you might use your balance. I've got more space on this side, so maybe walk a little bit further. Keep your hips level. Yeah, that's it. For 3, keep smiling. Smiling is important, breathing is important. 2, and just leave the belt. Come to stillness. This is part of your practice. Feel. Anger, frustration, relief. Whatever. Feel your heart rate. Feel alive. Fabulous. Take a deep breath in with your arms up. Fold forward, nice and slow. Bend your knees, bend your knees, bend your knees, and let the head. So we're now bending our spine in the opposite direction than we did just now. So take it easy. Bend the knees. Relax your head. My belly is touching my thighs. That's how much my knees are bent. And then sway a little from right to left. Inhale, halfway lift like that. Exhale, plank pose. Step back, hold. Take a deep breath in here. Downward facing dog, exhale. Wonderful work. Right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Right knee to the right wrist for half pigeon. Bring the left foot closer to your left wrist. Place this right shin down. Left knee comes down. Walk it back. Walk it back. Walk it back. Now, I know some of you might want to also try King Pigeon. Then you need to put the belt on the back foot. If you're like, oh, it's enough now, just relax into your pigeon. Otherwise, already prepare your sandal on your left foot. It can just be there. And first just, place it down there. Maybe first just come down. Just relax for a moment. Slowly, slowly does it. Notice the music that you're listening to. Notice the sound of your voice. And I'd like to invite you to close your eyes. Maybe even come all the way down and let your head rest on top of your hands. Soften the skin on your face. Soften the tongue in your mouth. Three more rounds of breath here. Different people, different options. Remember the intention that you set. Why are you on your mat? If it's to calm down, stay where you are. Just relax and open the hip. If you want to try the pigeon variation, it's the same thing. What you can also do is actually place the right hand in front and just with your left hand try to hold on to the foot. And then maybe bring it closer. It's really nice. It's really, 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 really nice. If you are one of those flexible people, again, it's the foot that turns out, the hand with the palm up, sliding over the top of the foot. I can't do it, I don't have the space today, I can feel it. Then elbow in and through, or with the belt. I'm going to do it with the belt. So, belt through thumb and index fingers, serving my cup of tea, there you go, English breakfast tea, elbow in, over and across. Now, if you want to really go a little bit, how could I say? Yeah, in the end, what you'll need to do is activate that back leg. So, lift up. Did you see how I pressed into the right shin, I pressed into the left knee, and started to lift up. Thanks, Tammy. This is quite advanced, guys. So if you are a new practitioner, beginner, and you're like, what is this? You don't have to do everything. You can just stay down. So, lift up. Yeah, activate those legs. Squeeze the elbows in. 3 more rounds of breath. Alright, hands under the shoulders, wherever you are. Slowly to tabletop. Move a little from right to left, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Release your sandal. And prepare it, bring it to the right side of the mat. Left leg up towards the sky. Look forward, left knee, left wrist. Foot moves underneath you towards the right hand. Walk your right knee back and back and back. Set up your sandal if you want to use that. If there's always variation, there's as many variations as there's people. The one thing in yoga is that you don't have to do anything. There's no shoots, there's no judgment, there's no competition. It's just you practicing, breathing, exploring your body. Alright, come down. This is such a lovely stretch. For me, because I've got open hips. If you don't have open hips, it might not be that easy. You know, you can also just stay on the hands. Do something that makes you happy, somewhere where you can breathe freely. Now notice if you're in a rush. If you do want to do the belt option where you're like, let's go. Take your time. Take your time. Give your body some time to find that softness. Patience. Alright. If you want to try different variations, I like to slide the knee even a little bit closer in. The left hand helps you balance. Specifically if you're like a cycler or a runner, bringing the right hand to the right foot is like, ho! So if you're like, ho, it's totally normal. Yeah, you feel the muscles, you're in the right space. So you flex the foot, hold on to the pinky side and then, you know what I mean? Or elbow in. One arm is also cool. How cool is that? Yeah. Nice. Now maybe you can even practice that. Squeeze and down. Squeeze and down. So you press into the shin. Good. That's amazing. So rather than really surrendering, bring a little bit of lift and activation. Yeah, kick the leg back. That's it. I'm going to relax. Tammy is probably still up there. Knowing that. You ask for it. Requests are cool. Any requests, bring them on. I'd love to break things down. Add value to your practice. Teach you things. Sometimes it's really just a little tip in technique that can change your whole practice. Take 3 more deep breaths. Alright guys, lovely. Girls and boys, bring your hands under your shoulders. Move to the left buttock. Now, we've done a lot of back bends, which is great because specifically when life gets challenging, we come into a space of wanting to protect ourselves. Your heart is really open. Before we start winding down, maybe tonight or tomorrow, call one person. Now, you know, sometimes we just go into this cocooning, which is fine, but call somebody that might be alone at home. I'm very blessed that my husband, my kids. Yesterday I talked to someone on the phone, and they are alone at home, and they said, you know what, I miss eye contact. I haven't looked someone in the eyes for so long, and I was like, well, you know, so maybe just pick a person, call them. Reach out. The fact that you don't hear from them doesn't mean they're totally fine, you know? Alright. Because we've done all the back bends and the heart openers, let's come into a bit of a forward fold. So hold on to the, here this is also nice. Yeah, we've got the belt, let's use the belt. So bring it to the top of the leg of the feet. Keep your spine straight. You can even loop your hands a couple of times around it. Just notice that the shoulders stay away from the ears and really lengthen the spine. Now if your bum starts to lift, you've made your belt a little bit too small, too short. Keep the pelvis on the floor, keep the spine long, maybe bring your chin closer to your chest. Close your eyes. What can you soften on the next exhale? Can you give yourself maybe some space so you can start to soften into these shapes? Slowly release your belt. I'm going to give you a minute or two to close your practice in a way that feels good to you before we go to Shavasana. We haven't done any spinal twists, so if you feel like, oh, I'm really yearning for a spinal twist, do around 5-6 counts to the left, then 5-6 counts to the right. You can do plow pose, shoulder stance, also quite nice because you're falling in the opposite direction of all our back bends that we've done in our practice today. Happy baby pose! Or you can already come into Shavasana, maybe put something warm on, socks, jerseys, candles. Make sure the music is nice and grounding. A little bit of self-practice within the practice. And just here as well, we go from right to left, so nice to massage your lower back. I promised some of you I was going to play my harmonium this week. I will. Oh, it has to be on Friday. Yeah, I'll play my harmonium for you on Friday. We're practicing hard. But I'll play again next week too. I just need to find the courage to play publicly. To share the vibrations of the harmonium, the vibrations of my voice in harmony to relax you and calm you down. Some beautiful mantras, very nice. I'll do that. I promised it, I'll do it. Alright, start to slowly make your way to either a seated position for a meditation. Now if you feel nicely grounded and you have time, choose for like maybe a 10 minutes Shavasana. If you have a watch that has a timer or a phone, just put the timer on and notice whether or not you want to fiddle and move away. This is now, the Shavasana is a space of integration. It's a space of really settling in, integrating all the different bodies. So either lie down on your back or lie against a wall with your legs up the wall, or come into a seated position. Before you totally surrender into stillness, physical, mental, emotional, energetical stillness, Maybe think of that intention or that dedication of your class today, and that person that you're going to give a call today or tomorrow, and then go, let go of everything. Let go of your breath, nothing to do, nothing to be. Enjoy the music. I'm going to leave you there, because some of you might want to stay in Shavasana for maybe even 20 minutes. Some of you might want to put a meditation on now. There's some on my YouTube channel. So use this time, specifically now, when you've practiced and you were breathing and you were moving. There is just, you're in a different state where your mind is clear, where you're connected to your heart. So this is beautiful, a beautiful moment to just lie in Shavasana and meditate. Thanks, and thanks, Tammy, thanks for the suggestion, the request. It's really nice for me to also be interactive with you like this. Thank you for practicing with me. I cannot even express how much it means to me to teach, to see your smiles, to read your emails, to see your stories. It really, really, really gives me a sense of purpose. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Have a lovely rest of your day. Namaste.